In the year 2432, Earth had long been a respected member of the Galactic Federation, an extensive alliance of innumerable planets committed to peace and progress. This federation acted as a beacon of unity and cooperation among the worlds, their diverse cultures and varied life forms that inhabited the cosmos, bringing them together under a mutual understanding and shared purpose. Amongst the many representatives of this vast alliance, there was one individual who stood out from the rest. His name was Jake Turner, a young, charismatic envoy from Earth, deeply passionate about nurturing relations among the interstellar bodies. His dedication and commitment to his role were awe-inspiring, fostering an atmosphere of amity and collaboration in the otherwise volatile cosmos. Jake Turner was not simply an envoy, but a bridge between cultures, a beacon of hope in the vast expanse of the universe. His charisma was infectious, his spirit undeterred, and his resolve unwavering. He was known throughout the Federation for his impressive diplomatic prowess, his ability to empathize with alien races, and his unique knack for finding common ground amongst diverse cultures. His most recent assignment led him to Zirion, a planet acclaimed for its proud, isolationist inhabitants, and a culture teeming with ancient traditions that spanned millennia. Zirion was a world unmarred by the influence of outsiders, preferring to exist in its tranquil solitude rather than partake in the bustling politics. Jake's arrival coincided with a grand festival, celebrating Zirion's 500 years of Federation membership. It was during this vibrant celebration, amidst the ethereal music and the vivacious dance of the Zirionians, that Jake encountered Lyra. Lyra was an enigmatic Zirionian scholar whose wisdom was as profound as the ancient traditions she revered. The connection between Jake and Lyra was immediate, a spark that ignited in the immensity of the cosmos. Their bond transcended the physical confines of the universe, touching the depths of their hearts and souls. Their conversations were deep, filled with shared understanding, mutual respect, and a burgeoning affection that neither could deny. It was against the backdrop of starlit skies, amidst surreal landscapes, where this forbidden romance blossomed, one that defied the strict laws and customs separating their worlds. Their love story was not simply a tale of two hearts intertwining, but an emblem of unity amongst diversity, a testament to the power of love in bridging the chasms between worlds. Against the backdrop of starlit skies and surreal landscapes, a forbidden romance blossomed, one that defied the strict laws and customs separating their worlds. Months later, their secret surfaced. Lyra was pregnant. This revelation took everyone by surprise. A human woman was carrying a Zirion child. The information was mind-boggling, completely unheard of, and threw the societal norms into two-fifths. Such a union was not only a cultural taboo, but had an enormous political significance that no one had ever anticipated. The coupling of a human and a Zirion was something beyond anyone's wildest imaginations. A stark defiance of the established understanding that Zirionians and humans were incompatible in the most biological sense. Speculations, theories, and rumors began to circulate like wildfire, adding fuel to the fire, causing further disruption. The news rapidly made its way to the higher powers and authorities, creating a whirlwind of controversy within the Federation. It disrupted the political landscape, causing uneasiness and instability among the leaders. The revelation even had the potential to reshape alliances and political affiliations. It was of epic proportions that left no one untouched. Astounded, the Federation watched as the once carefully balanced relationships between human and Zirionian societies began to wobble. The revelation shook the core of both earthly and Zirionian societies, sparking a scandal that rippled through the political echelons of the Federation. The Council's verdict was swift and severe: war. The declaration echoed through the gaping halls of the Zirionian Council chamber, reverberating in the hearts of every member present. The tension was palpable as their decision sealed the fate of countless lives. War, a word that held so much weight and devastation, a word that would rip apart the very fabric of their society, a word that would plunge the universe into a torrent of chaos. The thought of it was as chilling as the void of space itself. The mighty Zirionian fleets, fierce and indomitable, prepared their deadly arsenals for battle. Their sleek metallic warships hummed with an ominous energy as they began to mobilize and fill the star-studded expanse. Their demand was harsh and uncompromising: the extradition of Lyra and the unborn child. The keys to peace held within their fragile who had served loyally, found himself torn between the call of duty and the whispering of his heart. His love for Lyra was strong. It consumed him, guiding his every decision. He was a man divided, caught in the crossfire of loyalty and love. A dreadful choice had to be made, and in the end, he chose the love. A powerful force that transcended the boundaries of race, time, and even war. And so he and Lyra fled, disappearing into the depths of the universe. That decision marked them as fugitives, hunted by their own people, their lives forever changed in the blink of an eye. They became fugitives pursued by both their peoples. As the first ships clashed in the void of space, a spectacular display unfolded. It was as though the cosmos itself had become a battlefield, a monstrous stage showcasing a clash of technological superiority and tactical prowess. It was a tableau of power, punctuated by the echoed roars of starship engines and the silent, blinding flares of advanced weaponry. Each flash of light, each impact, each explosion was a testament to the devastating technology involved in this grand spectacle. The stakes were high, and on a far-off blue and green planet known as Earth, the scene triggered a response. The Defense Forces, an assembly of brave men and women hardened by years of training, were mobilized. They stood ready, their hearts hardened, their spirits unbroken, bracing for a conflict that could engulf the galaxy. After tense, prolonged discussions, a groundbreaking treaty was made. The historic agreement, named the Pact of Celestial Understanding, marked an unprecedented milestone in the annals of interstellar relations. The treaty was more than just a piece of paper. It was a beacon of hope, symbolizing the triumph of unity over division, of over-conflict, and of understanding over ignorance. The significance of the pact lay in its recognition of the rights of mixed-species offspring. These were beings born of the union between different interstellar species, caught between worlds, often marginalized and misunderstood. Now they had their rights codified, acknowledged, and protected, which represented a massive step forward in their struggle for acceptance and equality. Moreover, the pact set forth the groundwork for introducing new, inclusive policies. The intention was to foster an environment that nurtures understanding and cooperation, rejecting prejudices and biases. It also paved the way for new alliances, based on mutual respect and shared objectives, going beyond the narrow confines or planetary origin. Constructive dialogue replaced the destructive force of weapons, and the tide of war began to recede. The aftermath of the conflict was a world teetering towards healing, with both sides keen to mend the wounds of the past and move forward. This was a testament to the power of diplomacy and compromise. The war ended as suddenly as it had begun, with both sides eager to heal and look forward. The birth of Jake and Lyra's child, named Nova, marked a groundbreaking chapter in the sprawling annals of galactic history. This extraordinary event was celebrated and revered not only on their home planets, but across the vast, interconnected interstellar civilizations that made up the cosmos. From the distant, frigid tundras of the outermost planets to the sun-drenched, verdant landscapes of the inner worlds, word of Nova's birth was received with joy and anticipation. The child's very existence became a potent symbol of unity, of shared purpose and collective progress. A tiny, innocent life, she embodied a promise of a future that was not bound by the constraints of biology or the limitations of physical distance. A future where all beings, regardless of their origins, could share the rich tapestry of the stars together, in harmony and peace. This little beacon of hope came at a time when the universe was more vast and full of wonders than anyone could fathom. In the face of star-studded nebulae, cosmic phenomena, and celestial bodies of breathtaking beauty, the birth of Nova served as a humbling reminder of life's fragility and the interconnectedness of all beings. The love story of Jake and Lyra was no less remarkable. Two beings from entirely different worlds, they lived a love that transcended space and time, bridging cultures and species, proving that borders were merely constructs, walls that could be effortlessly broken down by the universal force of love. Their tale served as an enduring testament to the power of love. Amidst the dazzling display of technology that could wage wars and create weapons of mass destruction, their story was a gentle reminder that the greatest force of all was not the machinery that could obliterate worlds, but the simple, profound love that could forge an everlasting peace.